Hey guys, my name is Sam and welcome back to Samcraft. Today, I dug through the wood hoard. The hoard of wood in my shop. And as I say that, I even see more sitting over there on my rotating bench top tool carousel. Oh boy. Here it is. This is my hardwood hoard. Actually, this is all of my wood hoard. My scrap wood or my wood to work with. It's right here. As I tell you that, I'm actually lying. There's more in the little cubby over here where you go to the storage section of my shop. But that's all pine and junk. So I guess this is more accurately described as my hardwood storage. For the longest time, I've just kind of had them stuck in corners and nooks and crannies. I really need to come up with a better storage solution so I can see what I have, get to what I need, and everything just a lot easier. There's a lot of stuff in here that I had no clue I had until I saw it again. Things such as a couple of those longboards. I've got some 8-quarter oak and poplar. I've got a cedar board. I've got some hard maple, some sapele, a lot of stuff there in long boards that I didn't know I had. Add to that a ton of hardwood and quite a bit of exotics. This one is Bolivian rosewood. Something tells me that that's what it is. Thankfully, Sam of the past labeled this one. So I've got a Bolivian rosewood chunk, a lot of purple heart, some, I think, bloodwood, canary wood, a lot of expensive stuff that I didn't know I had it. So it's awesome to find it again. Over here are some bowl blanks that I've glued up and never got around to turning, obviously. This is a sapele cherry sapele lamination. It's already got the block of oak glued to the bottom, and that's to chuck it up in the lathe and everything to make a bowl out of, or a yarn bowl. I've got another one here that looks like sapele and maple on that one. A bunch of hardwood dowels and even more. So anyway, I guess what I'm doing is pulling all the hardwood out, taking stock, kind of taking inventory, and really getting to see what I have to try and come up with a better storage solution in my shop. Ideally, I would have a wall-mounted storage system of somehow for my lumber, but I don't have a lot of wall real estate in the shop. Maybe I could consolidate things over here on this wall where I have the multiple shelves of tubs. That kind of looks like it might want to get consolidated, but that's also really useful to have pretty much a wall of shelving storage like for junk. Not junk, which junk / not junk. Hashtag junk not junk. Over here, this filing cabinet was my dad's, so there is some sentimental value in it. But as far as storage, it's really not that good. I am sure there are things in here that I don't remember I own that are in here. And if I started to dig into them, well, that's the electrical box. That's where a bunch of wires and cords go. But if I started to dig into this, I'm sure I would find things that I forgot I had. So, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of at a crossroads and bringing you guys along again on another little shop vlog to think and brainstorm. I wish I had you guys here real time to give me ideas, but if nothing else, there's always a comment section. I don't think this video will be a complete solution. So let's do that. Let's have you guys give me comments and ideas. You see my shop here. You see what wood I need to store. I have some headroom to work with, but honestly, that's not going to be a good solution for me. It needs to be readily available, easy for me to grab. Otherwise, I'll just never get to it and I'll leave it up there. There is this section. You'll see some wall space here. That's my son's workbench area that unfortunately I've kind of taken over. It's got some surface-itis going on. We've got a lot of UPS boxes that I need to put up for shipping out items and some other cheap stuff like for Amazon reviews that companies send me and stuff like that. But alright, let me shut up for a second. Let me give you a really good slow 360 walk around, look around of my shop as it is right now, so that you can kind of get an idea for the area and give me some ideas where you see that I could do more storage and utilize spaces better. Alright, let me give you as best of a look as I can inside this little cubby. This is obviously an underutilized area, but I don't have a lot of freedom with this spot because a lot of our craft show items, like our canopies, tubs, and things that are right now being stored up at the house, should go in here. This is their home, really. But I'll give you a little sneak peek in here to satisfy curiosities and let you check it out as well. And then I'll also let you see the storage junk room and that it's full of junk. Well, GoPro's not going to expose on that one. Take my word for it that this area is full of stuff, and then I don't have it as an option right now to use this space. So, although that would be a good space in the future. So as you see, not a lot of options right now. But I still definitely want to hear from you guys. I want your ideas and opinions and maybe things you've seen other woodworkers or makers do, you yourself, you saw it on YouTube, you heard from a friend, whatever. This is a prime example of using you guys to my advantage. Oh, no, actually, I guess it's better put, sharing and collaborating with people to get the best solution in mind. One thing that I think will help you possibly in your decision or ideas is this. This is what I plan on doing. As you can see, I am standing in kind of a dead space, a cubby space right here. I want to put my workbench, which is right here against the wall, in this space where I'm standing to create kind of a peninsula work area. When I do that, it'll give me more centralized location for stuff, more surface-itis to take place. But more importantly, and this is what may help you on your ideas for me, it'll free up this space, about, I'll say 5 feet wide and 2 feet deep of this area. So, I guess my initial thoughts are some kind of small storage, some kind of wall-mounted lumber storage, an assortment of both. I don't want it to protrude out into the floor, not even 2 feet. I'd like it to be a lot more against the wall to give me room to pass around the area and walk around and all that. But that is an option for space to brainstorm and think about. I have the plywood on the wall here that has it wants to be a tool wall. Right now it's a junk wall. That's kind of open for organization, although I still want to keep it a tool wall type system. I want to make some custom tool holders for my Craftsman cordless tool set, and they'll probably go in that area. So I kind of am thinking about keeping tools up on that area. Plus, it's easy to just grab them when they're there. But the space below, there's options. It looks like it's about 3 feet tall as far as wall space that I have to work with. and you know, the width of my workbench, plus a little extra over here. So I don't know, maybe something that's a combination of against the wall, maybe some shelving unit here for me to store, you know, the scraps that are under 2 feet, kind of like this against the wall, so I can see them and pull them out individually. I don't have that much long lumber to store. This right here is my longest pieces. I've got a couple other things that are kind of long, but they can be broken down. These dowels will be broken down, so I don't need 4-foot dowel storage or 3-foot storage of dowels. The majority of my stuff is kind of smaller because I do a lot of wood turning, so most of the stuff will be destined for the lathe. I don't do a whole lot of flatboard work, so I don't really need to keep lumber that long. I just do because you never know what project will come up. So, alright guys, I've rambled enough in this video. I'm sure I have. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Please be sure to give me your ideas. Give me links to other videos, links to other pages, or specific examples, ideas, Pinterest images, whatever. Also, feel free to hit me up on email. My email address is sam@sam-craft.com. I'm hoping to get some kind of a solution in place in the next 3 days max. So, sorry if it's a really quick, you know, need your help, give me an answer quick, but I think it's better than nothing because obviously 2 minds are better than 1, and hopefully there's more than just one other person out there watching this. Alrighty, that's it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and edit it really quickly, and I'll throw it up on the channel, and we'll see you guys next time in the workshop.